Hey y'all, it's Alicia and welcome back to Alicia's Crafty Hoblop. And as promised y'all, I am back on with a project share, and this one is for Monty, the Polka Dot Pinecones Challenge. And Monty, if you recall, asked for a tag flip, two embellishments, and some crepe paper rosettes, because she finds making the crepe paper ones a challenge, but she does a great job on the regular paper kind. So I worked on an all heart inspired tag flip for Monty. Normally when I make these, I make them entirely out of chipboard. This one I did a combination of chipboard and regular paper because I wanted some differences in texture and thickness and consistency. The Insane Tassel is a combination of rickrack in the hot pink and the green that's in the collection, and also this amazing iridescent holographic sequin trim that I found. And it also has a Chunky Dunk holographic bauble and a tassel that's actually from the Dear Lizzie collection, but it matches really well with this, so I attached it to there too. Instead of using the all heart charms, which I have, I chose to add a holographic bauble that I hauled from Allie that was in my stash. And then this amazing complex kind of iridescent-y heart dangle charm set, which comes with, let me show you, there's so much going on in this that I have to pull it out. It's hard to see on the camera, y'all, because it's iridescent hearts, and iridescent heart charms don't always come out as well on the camera as it may, let's say, in an Instagram photograph. But let's see if I can show you. It's basically a heart dangle that has a bunch of iridescent hearts dangling from it. It's got like 4 or 5 and they dangle off to the side, but it is hard to see on the camera. So that's the tassel. The front is a holographic, it's a chipboard tag with holographic paper that I hauled from Michael's. I'm going to tell you, I'm not a fan of this paper. It looks like this, essentially. That's what it looks like. And it's a thin film foil paper that you lay down. Why don't I love it? It wrinkles easily, even with bone folding. You have to be super careful. The adhesive glue on the back of it's not great. And sometimes when you add new adhesive, it doesn't play well with the adhesive that comes on it. So this took some playing to get it to lay flat. It took a few attempts. So, and I'll show you what happens. So the first time I did it, not that you can really see, but it had a few, I didn't like that. So that was my test just to see how it laid down. And I had to really play with the adhesive quality because the adhesive quality on the paper itself was not great. I love the effect. I just don't like the way that this lays. So I wouldn't use it again. But it looks very pretty. And over top, I have a pink puzzle piece that I gessoed and then painted in the soft pink. Attached the all heart sticker that says, "All we have is now." And isn't that appropriate with everything going on? And the famous all heart piece. 2 pom-poms, a pink and a white, and a little all heart sticker in the corner to draw it together. The next is a sequins mix that I made. That is a combination of all the colors in the tag flip. I always like to put in a few little goodies. Even though this is a more traditional tag flip rather than my usual gift flip, I had to put in a few goodies. And so this has all the colors like the mint green, the iridescent, the holographic, and that's that. The next piece is a paper tag, and it's on the soft pink piece out paper from the all heart pad. And this is from the sticker set, and it says, "Here comes the fun," with the heart sticker. And then this is a butterfly I die cut. And I actually die cut this out of Maggie paper, but I loved it because it had the right colors. And I used a combination of the Sissics and the Hero Arts to make this butterfly. So 2 different butterfly dies combined. And I love it. And then I glittered it up with stickles. The next piece is a big chunky shaker. And I built it, guys, so that it can come off. And the reason for that is I used really good quality holographic paper. So if Monty wanted to take this off, she could actually use this as like a wall hanging in her craft room. And this says, "Wake me up when I'm famous." And it's really like nice thick construction, chipboard thick construction, very good quality holographic paper, and a super awesome fun sequins mix that has hot pink, iridescent holographic stars, blue flowers, AB white. I mean, it's just a lot of fun. So I deliberately built it that way so that in case Monty wanted to have it as a wall hanging for her craft space, she could do that. And I think this was my favorite part of building all of this, was building this in for this piece. The next one is the rainbow paper from the pad and a little puffy silver heart. One of the girls from Hobby Lobby, and it says, "The magic is in you." And that's why. And the little U is a holographic gemmy. And there's a butterfly. This is the amazing little butterfly that absolutely Alice sent me from Rosie's studio. And a different holographic gemmy, one of the ones that Alice sent me in the center. And you can't see it on here, but because this was a little flat, and I think sometimes I wanted more dazzle, there is some embossing that you can't see on my camera, but it adds a nice little glitter effect to the paper. And the next one is clearly a pink, soft pale pink rosette and a Maggie Holmes heart center. And in this package are these cute little bunny cabochons. And I didn't have a chance to show you these. They did come yesterday from Allie, and I was so excited, just in time for Monty's Tagflip. I was going to put a different goodie in, but I was so happy that these came. So I ordered these in soft pink, white, and hot pink. And they're these darling, and they have a little glitter in them, and they're these little darling rabbits with bows in their hair. And I ordered them to make bows, Easter bows. So I thought Monty would love to have some. So I sent her a mix of the pink, the hot pink, light pink, and white. And then the last one is a chipboard tag, and it just says, "You are gold." And again, with the sign, the rainbow, and a pom-pom. So that is the holographic all heart tag flip with chunky charminess hanging and dangling from it for Monty's challenge. And then she asked us to make 2 embellishments. Now, I chose to make a few more. I chose to make 6, but you only needed to make 2. So the first one I made, I really like. This is a shiny silver holographic starburst die cut. On top of that, I layered a thick, soft pink holographic starburst. And then I put a piece of chipboard and a ticket, and then one of those ice cream cones from that amazing Hobby Lobby sticker set that reminds me of Carousel. This Oh Happy Day piece of chipboard actually came from the Hooray collection, but I loved it with this, and then just a pom-pom. So that's embellishment 1. Embellishment 2 is the all heart specialty paper with the holographic hearts. Layered up on top of that are 2 starbursts of Maggie paper. Then this pink foam heart, a pom-pom. This camera piece is a Maggie Holmes chipboard. I put in the sequin chipboard from the Hooray that adds a little nice piece to the center of the camera, and a little pom-pom there. And I just topped this very simply with iridescent holographic trim and a little shaker heart. This one's from Target. So that's one set of embellishments. The second set are those starburst hearts, those simple shaker hearts. And you can see I did a hot pink with a holographic pink in the background, and then I inverted it and did the hot pink with the holographic. So those are those embellishments. And then I decided that I wanted to make her 2 of the little lollipops. One is like a more standard size, and one is a mini. And the standard size one is about 6 layers of starburst built up, all in Maggie Holmes paper. And then a holographic heart, and the sentiment just says, "Spread love." And then this one, which is different, is not built up. It's not as dimensional as the mini is not as dimensional. It's just 3 or 4 layers, and it says "Heart Whispers." So those are the embellishments. And then the next thing that was supposed to go into the package, what Monty wanted, some crepe paper rosettes. Now I have just sent Monty a whole bunch of crepe paper rosettes in her rack package, but I wanted to make her something different. So I'm excited to show y'all what I did. I made a little rosette tag flip. Now you'll see I cut that foil paper successfully that I don't care for into a tag, and I said "Happy Crafting, Alicia," but now Monty can use this. All she has to do is peel off that white backing, and she's got a holographic tag to use. And for the dangle, I used a little pink book binding piece that I got from Allie, some iridescent eyelash, and the same rickrack in the green and pink. And then this is what I made, so you can just take a good little look. These are pale pink rosettes. They are softly glistened with craft twinkles. Sometimes I do 2 coats, sometimes I do 1. I did all of these in Easter colors, and I wanted them to be more subtle. And they have glittery centers. Then the next one, I did 3 with the heart centers. So now they're just ready for Monti to use and build up and make into embellishments. Now the next one I departed a bit. I decided to go with Prima paper for the centers, and that's just because, one, it added a little extra heft, two, it worked so beautifully with this soft lavender, and three, I thought they looked very Easter-like, and I thought that'd be great for Monti. And then the last is the pale peach with this really cool sort of vintage paper that has a bit of a Maggie Holmes feel to it in person. So I thought that would be nice. So that's her little Rosette tag flip with the iridescent holographic tag and the shaker heart and the tassel trim. And I'm not going to show you the goodies, because then what would you watch when Monti opens up her package? You'll have to see what goodies I sent her along with this. But that, folks, is my entry for Monti, the Polka Dot Pine Cones Challenge, and my all heart inspired project for this, well, I guess for today, because I have a few more all heart inspired projects for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please leave them below. If you have any comments, leave them below, and I'll be happy to respond to them. If you haven't entered Monti's challenge, I am going to put the information down below. There's still time, especially for those of you who craft way faster than I do. There's still time for you to complete an entry and get it in. So, you know, Monti supports so many challenges, and almost everybody on here. Every time someone hosts a challenge, Monti gets her entry in. So it'd be great if we could do the same for her. Anyway, I hope you like it, Monti. I hope you all enjoyed this, and I'll be back on later with a design team unboxing, y'all. Oh yes, I will be. Until then, bye for now.